Hello, my yarny friends. I'm Sara Sach, and welcome back to my crochet channel. Today's video is series 1 in a short series that I'm doing that I'm calling Where's Sara Today? And what this is I'm going around to some different stores and shops that have yarn, doing a little bit of a review of what they have or what they don't have, and maybe something that I found there. Well, when I first wanted to do this, I looked online for some of the local yarn shops that I used to shop in when I would come down here to Oklahoma and visit my daughter. Well, unfortunately, those shops are gone. It made me really sad, but it didn't stop me. And so I got online and I looked for places that sell yarn. And so we're going to be going each video to a different place, and I'll give you my review or opinion, which may be different than yours, of that local shop that's in the Oklahoma City area. And some of these stores, of course, like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, Ollies, and some of the other stores like Tuesday Morning sometimes has yarn, things like that. So those are all stores that are in a lot of different places as well. Well, the first store that we decided to go to was Ollies. I'd heard a lot about Ollies, that they had great priced yarn and other things. And I happened to see an ad that said, Red Heart Super Saver Blowout Yarn Sale, $2.99. So I thought that would be where we need to start and see what we could find. So we drove over to the Ollies discount store. It's about 20 minutes from my house on the other side of Oklahoma City. It's a big store, but when we got there, I was a little disappointed when I first walked in. I found it to be kind of dirty and unorganized, and I'm not OCD, really, I'm not, but if I'm going to buy something that I'm going to use, I really would like to find it clean. You know, and so first thing we did is we grabbed a buggy, because if they did have a lot of yarn for $2.99, I was going to get some, because I can use it, of course, for projects and giveaways. So we walked in, we walked over to the craft area, and I was quite disappointed. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, that was all they had, was a few measly skeins of orange and a couple other yarns that I don't really care for. So I was really disappointed in that. Well, we decided, well, maybe they have it in some other places since it's a big blowout sale. So we walked around the store. We looked at some shelving that my husband might like to have for the garage. We didn't find it priced very well. They had a lot of shampoos and soaps and things like that, but I just found it to be more like a flea market. Everything was like scattered, and they had soaps mixed with food, and I just really wasn't impressed with the store itself. And we were getting ready to go ahead and leave, and I thought, well, you know, it's nice to know, and if I see an ad, I'll try again later, you know, another date. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I got in there after someone cleaned it all out, you know, all their yarn. So, and then I thought, they got a really nice big book section. And the book section was very well organized. And they had tons of cooking books and all kinds of things. And then I came around the corner and I saw some craft books. And I found these 3 books. I found a book with baby things, another crochet book, and then a craft book set. So I found this book, Bold Baby Crochet. It was $2.99, and it has lots of wonderful patterns in it. Lots of great things for babies, and not just blankets. You can see there's pillows and toys, booties. Here's a little basket, more booties. Looky here, blocks. And this is a great bargain for $2.99. Then I found this one, Simply Sweet Crochet. Boutique designs for little girls, and it has all these cute hats and headbands in it, very nicely. You can't see that. Let me switch to my other camera over here so you can see. All right, so move my water bottle. Here is the Simply Crochet one. Really nice pictures. Lots of info. Looks like a great book for $2.99. Here's that baby one. Lots of fun stuff in there. And then I found this set. And I believe it was $4.99. I can't remember because for some reason I took the sticker off. But it's a set of hardback books. And it's 5 books. Crafty gifts, patchwork quilted crafts, crochet crafts, knitted crafts, fabric paper crafts. And then it had some extra little things in here with all kinds of more crafts on them. And so I thought that was a really good bargain. All right, so maybe I didn't find any yarn, but I did find some really fun books with some really great patterns in there. Now, I'm not telling you not to go to Ollies. I'm sure not every Ollies is the same. And maybe it just was one of those days where it had been really picked over. All right. And I'm sure I'll go back to Ollies as well. All right. So that's where Sara was this week. So that is my review or experience at Ollies. Yours may be different. And again, I didn't even know there was one here until I drove past it with my husband the other day. All right, so next week we're going to be at a different store and I'll give you my review of that store. See you next week.